guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Every week, Prime1 Studio releases some amazing work for pre-order, and I'm always amazed. I'm always surprised. I love to see what they have, and of course, this week is no exception. So now they have two new pre-orders, and we're going to talk about today about Alita Battle Angel. This is pretty much the second piece that they have to offer for this franchise. A very nice looking piece. They had it at the showcase. And also, we're going to talk about the Top Hunter Predator Killer. And so we're going to start with the Predator Killer because that's the one that came out first. The price for this is $1,099. That's the cost for this piece. Of course, you have to also consider the shipping cost. Now, you can make your deposit today of $109, $110, and you can pay the rest on shipment. Of course, that's going to add up very quickly. Now, here's the description. We're going to skip some of this information. This is a 1/4 scale piece, and this is pretty much based on the 2018 film, and all that information. I love the pod, the base that they have there. Now, the specifications you have, this is a Predator Killer pod theme base, and of course, an LED illuminated portrait, which is super cool. We're gonna look at that in a moment. The estimated arrival for this is between January and April of 2022, so there's plenty of time for this to release. Here's a 360. I love this 360s. The premium Masterline is a 1/4 scale. The dimensions here is 73.3 centimeters in height. The width is 42.3 centimeters, and the depth is 38.7 centimeters. The weight is 12 kilograms, so it is pretty heavy. It is made out of polystone and other materials. So now let's look at the pictures here. And man, this is a very nice looking piece. I really love it. It was a very nice presentation for it at the showcase, and I love the background. Again, you know, in this case, the company always releases a lot of pictures. This is everything that comes with this one. As you can see, the LED illumination on the eyes. I think also I thought the lasers also have lights. I think they do, but man, that looks terrific, to be honest with you. Here you have the dimensions. Very nice. If you're really into the Predator line, if you have loved this franchise, and I know I have friends that they love this franchise. They collect everything that has to do with the Predators, whether it's mask, whether it's bus. They love to collect this. So the Predator line is alive and well. There are a lot of people out there collecting these pieces, and I think Prime1 has done a heck of a job in really representing these characters. I really love this one. In my opinion, this is going to be one that is going to be highly sold out. Once it comes out and it's sold out, I think a lot of people are going to be excited with this one. It's going to be hard to get it on your hands. So I would say that if you are really interested on this, you should jump on it and pre-order as soon as you can. Even though this is not coming out until 2022, which is ample time. But really like it. That pot looks great. This is a scary looking dude. And definitely love all the details, the intricacy of the base. Some people might look at the whole piece and, you know, because everything is almost the same colors, you know, it's all metallic colors. Some people might not like that. But in my opinion, it is pretty much accurate. And I love the backgrounds they use for these pictures. Love the detail. Definitely would be nice if there were more lasers on it. Some lights coming out. I don't know if their lights are going to be there, but definitely would be nice if you see some lasers coming through that. That would be super nice. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, that would be nice to see the lasers there. Very nice piece. Love the detail. I don't think that there's many switch outs on this, many changes on it. In some ways, it's kind of simplistic, which is always a welcome thing. You don't need to have too many parts to change on a piece to make it better. I think in the end it's about pretty much the overall design that really matters. You know, the main visual effect of the piece, that's what really matters, more than just having too many switch outs but not a distinctive visual art style. I think that's something that happens sometimes. I think people, many companies, they sometimes assume that the more switch out parts the better. Not necessarily so, because we don't really change parts that often. So as long as we found the one that we love, we're gonna stick with that one. All right, and now we're gonna look at Alita Berserker and the Motorball Tryout bonus version. This, again, it doesn't have an edition size yet. Like all these pieces, they don't have edition sizes as soon as they release, when they go on pre-order. The price for this is $1,649, which is steep. You can choose the payment plan. You think you can choose up to 15 payments, which is enough. And of course, you can pay your deposit today and then, of course, pay everything on shipment. And the shipment from Japan is going to be very costly, so keep that in mind. Here's the description. We're going to skip the description just to save time, but this piece has LED illumination, which is good. The specifications, you got one Motorball Stadium design theme base, which I think the base is the most amazing part of this piece. The LED illumination effect on base, one alternate bonus portrait helmet off. That's part of the bonus version only, which is kind of sad in one way that they're doing this with the bonus version, because in my opinion, they should be part of the entire, whether it's the regular or the bonus or whatever, it should have this head, but it is what it is. You take it or you leave it. That's how it is. The estimated arrival for this is also between January and April of 2022. It's a 1/4 scale piece. Now, the product size for this is 64.4 centimeters. The width is 76.4 centimeters. The depth is 87.2 centimeters, and it weighs 48.2 kilograms. And it's made out of polystone and other materials. Love the 360 right there. I would say that I'm not really too crazy about the face sculpt on this one. Perhaps she's more serious. She's not as pretty looking, perhaps, as the original of the first piece that they produced. But of course, she's on battle mode, or she's pretty much on this stadium, pretty much racing through. If you have read the manga, definitely you know the reference. If I watched the film, of course. Really love the design though. It's pretty cool. I love this type of dioramas. These are not something that you will display easily on in any display or any I would say showroom, unless you really have the space. And you really need to have space to display this the way it's intended. And of course, this is going to be the length of this is really wide, and of course it's long. So all of this makes this piece really a standout. This is definitely a showstopper. And if you're going to get this and display it, it really deserves to be displayed as a centerpiece, or in a corner where actually it's going to be so visible and striking as soon as you walk into your room. That's just bottom line. But love the detail. Definitely love the detail. It's so energetic. It's a piece that has so much energy. It's just nice looking for sure. And the more I see it, the more I love it. I love the pretty much the fire effect. The explosion, and of course the light up feature makes it look brighter, which is super nice. And of course you see the LED. This is going to be a very nice explosive piece to showcase. Now this is, as you can see, how it looks without the light up feature. You definitely need the light up feature on this one if you really want this to shine. That's how it's going to look the best. Love that. And the action that she's doing, roller skating, it's just good. This is the bag. This is another part of what I love about the Prime1 Studios, like the detail they add to the pieces. They mind no expense when it comes about creating the art that they offer. It's just amazing. Even on the bag, where most people are not really paying attention, they're not really looking at that. So you can actually have a flat back and nobody would care, but they go on lens just to really showcase that, adding the detail. And that, to me, that's a commitment to provide the best collectible in the market. Look at that. Her face, it really looks like her, like, you know, the actress. But man, look at that. Love it. This is definitely a fantastic looking piece at any angle. Look at that. This other guy that exploded right there. All the roller skates are flying. All that detail. Amazing. The Motorball right there. She's holding that big ball from the Motorball. I forget how they call it. But man, look at that. Her eyes. The detail. Her in her suit and all. Well done. I'm impressed with this piece. The more I see it, the more I like it. I know this is not for everyone. If you're not really into dynamic pieces or dioramas, you will not see you know, much on it. You say it's too big, you would say it's too large and it's not going to fit. But if you really love this kind of thing, even if you cannot afford it, but you love to, you know, look at the detail and enjoy the art, this is a mastery. It's a masterful piece, a proof of great engineering. The engineer did so well. The detail is so great. This puts, I would say, Prime1. This is another addition to that roster of Prime1 Studios pieces that are amazing, that are breaking the mold that other companies have done. You know, we have dioramas in the past, but normally companies, they go for dioramas like this. They go for the 1/6 scale, or they go for the 1/10 scale, because it's more manageable to produce these large pieces. A 1/4 scale of this is huge. This is a huge piece. And a company that is willing to go that extra mile to create a 1/4 scale, a 1/4 scale of a diorama like this, it deserves a lot of respect. So yeah, I'm telling you this, I'm really impressed. This is something that, it is amazing. And you know, you're not coming to the end of this video. I'm so impressed with Prime1 Studio. They have much stuff. At that showcase, they were really killing it, and they're already releasing. So we're gonna see in the next couple of weeks many of these pre-orders going live, and I'm so excited for this company. This company is just on another level right now. What Prime1 Studio did in 2 hours of their presentation, kill everything Sideshow has presented at the first Sideshow Con and the New York Con. Just bottom line, it's just the company, it's on another level right now, and it's amazing. And it's one of those companies that it's exciting to watch, and it's exciting to see what they have to offer. So yeah, I would say if you're a fan of Alita, go for it. This is and if you have the space, of course, because this is not gonna fit for everyone. This is not meant for everyone, but if you have the space for this, definitely you need to add it. And if you are a fan of Alita, and the same with the Predator, that's an amazing looking piece. So my friends, what is your opinion? What do you think about what Prime1 is doing? Do you love Alita? Do you love the Predator? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.